Today we're going to be reacting to everything announced at Apple's iPhone 17 event in 7 minutes.
Good morning. Welcome to Apple Park.
AirPods Pro 3 deliver a breathtaking spatial listening experience. We designed a custom multi-port acoustic architecture, which precisely controls the airflow that carries sound into the ear. This transforms the bass response. It widens the soundstage so you hear every instrument and brings vocals into stunning focus across music, shows, and calls. And it gets even better with phenomenal active noise cancellation, ultra low noise microphones, and advanced computational audio, combined with new phone.
I already have the second generation AirPods Pro, and it's pretty good. I mean, as a first time ANC user up until that point, it's great. It feels amazing when the noise cancelling is great. But then I bought the Sony SAM4, the headphones. Let me see if I got it right here. Yeah. It's just over here, guys. Yeah. I think this is just like, if you want really the best active noise cancelling, you've got to get headphones, not earphones, not earbuds, sorry. Because it's just way better. It isolates your ears way better than an earbud. And yeah, when you're on a plane or you're in a train, it just does the job more efficiently, and just, yeah, it's way better. But
Foam-infused ear tips for even greater noise isolation. This significantly improves performance, delivering twice the ANC compared to the previous generation.
yeah, I want to actually see if that's true. Unfortunately, you can't really test the AirPods at Apple Store, right? It's not really a test device. I mean, you can test the headphones, the AirPods Max, but the earbuds you can't really test. You have to, maybe you can ask the people that work at the Apple Store for help, but I'm too shy to do stuff like that.
Which were
To actually ask for the store helpers help to test a product, and you might not even buy it. Yeah, I'm too shy about that. I'm gonna ask for a store's helpers help if I'm actually gonna buy something.
already amazing. Live translation powered by Apple Intelligence. Now, when you are together with someone who speaks a different language, like exploring a market abroad, AirPods Pro will help you understand them in your preferred language. Using a new simple gesture, live translation begins.
Translating Spanish.
While ANC lowers the volume of the person speaking, so it's easier to focus on the translation.
Hola, bienvenida.
Hi.
Hoy todos los claveles.
Hello, welcome. Today, all the red carnations are 50% off.
They will still be available for
Okay, how good is that feature? I really want to find that out too, because if it's as good as that 5-second clip shows that it can be, why are people learning new languages? Like, I'm trying to learn Korean, and if it's as good as people say, as Apple say, then I should just buy this and not learn anything. I don't know. Like, if it is not as accurate, I don't think that's possible. If it's even half as accurate as normal people's like language, like you either you learn Korean or you use it, you use the AirPods Pro, and if it's even half as accurate as you learning a language for 10 years, then that's like a major win.
$249. You can pre-order them today, and they will be available September 19th.
Introducing Apple Watch Series 11. It's our thinnest and most comfortable watch, and it's even more durable. It starts with our proprietary ION-X glass, which is the toughest in the industry. We then apply a custom Apple-designed ceramic coating that bonds to the glass at an atomic level, making it significantly harder. So now it's 2 times more scratch resistant. Series 11 now includes the latest cellular technology, 5G. The new 5G modem and antenna architecture improve performance and provide even more coverage. Plus, it's more power efficient, using less battery for cellular.
We've developed a groundbreaking feature that can alert you to possible hypertension just by wearing your Apple Watch. Using data from the optical heart sensor, the algorithm looks for chronic high blood pressure by analyzing how your blood vessels respond to beats of the heart. The algorithm works in the background, reviewing data over 30-day periods, and will notify you if it identifies patterns of hypertension.
We are delighted to introduce.
Is that how it works? Like, I don't really know about heart attacks and stuff. I don't know anything about that at all, actually. So is that accurate? Like, can you actually, if you eat unwell over a certain period of time, you eat fatty foods, you eat burgers every day, let's just say you do that, right? Can the watch actually detect if your heart, your blood levels are, if your blood cortisols, if there's fat in it, and that cause irregular heartbeats? Can the Apple Watch actually detect that, and is it accurate? Like, can it actually help more that I buy this watch rather than whatever a typical blood sensor, or going to the doctor to get a blood check, right? If it's as good as that, then that's awesome.
Apple Watch SE3. First, it gets our most powerful Apple Watch chip, S10, which enables even more features. It brings an always-on display to SE for the first time. Now, you can read the time and see the watch face without waking the display. With S10, SE also supports gestures like double tap and wrist flick, so you can easily control your watch with just one hand.
Whether you're checking your pace in the sun or depth underwater, readability is crucial. So Ultra 3 gets a new display that uses our most advanced technology with wide-angle OLEDs and LTPO3. The display is now brighter when viewed at an angle, and thinner borders allowed us to grow the screen area without changing the case size. The result is the largest display ever in an Apple Watch. It can also refresh more frequently in always-on mode without affecting battery life, which means you can now see taking seconds in watch faces, including a new face, Waypoint, that dynamically shows points of interest in relation to you. For athletes, the Workout app makes it faster to customize views and use Workout Buddy, a generative voice with Apple Intelligence that delivers personalized feedback to motivate you during your workout. Apple Watch SE 3 starts at just $249.
Yeah, I'm also curious, like, how helpful is it for health enthusiasts or exercise enthusiasts? How helpful is it having an Apple Watch compared to a simple armband that can detect your heartbeat, right? Just you can get for like $50 or something like that, or even maybe not even wearing anything. How much helpful is having something on your watch? You can have something on your wrist, sorry, that can detect heartbeats and all kinds of stuff. Like, how helpful is it in order to improve your workouts, how efficient your workout is. I don't exercise barely at all, so I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
Apple Watch Series 11 starts at $399, and Apple Watch Ultra 3 starts at $799. You can pre-order all the new models today, and they will be available starting September 19th.
iPhone 17 has a beautiful, more durable design and comes in 5 gorgeous colors. Lavender,
Yeah, the design's the same as last year's, except it doesn't have the has the dynamic island, right? Last year doesn't have the dynamic island, right? I don't think so.
mist blue, black, white, and sage. The new design has a larger 6.3-inch display.
I have an iPhone 11 and it's 6.1 inch. I want to buy this if it's, but I want it to be a bit larger. I want it like 6.7 or something.
With thinner borders, so you can see more and do more. And the display of iPhone 17 features ProMotion, just like our Pro models,
Let's
with an
go.
adaptive refresh rate up to 120 Hertz, designed to dynamically respond to your content for a smooth and power-efficient experience. When you're not using your iPhone, the always-on display efficiently adjusts
also
down to
OLED,
1
right?
Hertz. And the lock screen is even more useful with live activities and widgets. When outside, iPhone 17 is more readable with 3,000 nits peak outdoor brightness, our highest ever on iPhone.
We are thrilled to introduce the impossibly thin iPhone Air. At 5.6 millimeters, it's the thinnest iPhone we've ever made. And it's also exceptionally light. It's unlike anything you've ever held before, and it's packed with our most advanced features. The gorgeous 6.5-inch display is our best, featuring ProMotion up to 120 Hertz, always on, and 3,000 nits
It's
of
the
peak
same
brightness.
display as the
And
17,
it's protected
but
by
it's
the new
0.2
Ceramic
inches
Shield 2,
bigger.
with improved anti-reflection and 3 times better scratch resistance than our previous Ceramic Shield. We're also bringing Ceramic Shield to the back of iPhone for the very first time. It's 4 times more resistant to cracks than our previous back glass. It also protects the new Plateau that now houses major internal components at the top of iPhone.
The iPhone 17 Pro design is more than just a fresh, bold new look. It also delivers a dramatic leap in performance that makes this the most powerful iPhone ever, by far. And it starts with an entirely new approach to thermal management, which is critical to system performance. We meticulously manage power and surface temperature to make sure iPhone 17 Pro and iPhone 17 Pro Max always deliver exceptional performance while remaining comfortable to hold. At the heart of the new thermal management system is an Apple-designed vapor chamber. Deionized water is sealed inside the vapor chamber, which is laser welded into the aluminum chassis. This efficiently moves heat away from the components, allowing for higher sustained performance. All the new models will start with 256 gigabytes of storage.
Yeah, that's a win. That's just a win, man. 256 gigs. I think that's enough for me to last like 4-5 years. But I think it's barely enough. Like, it's enough, just enough. If I want more storage, I can always upgrade. But I think this is just a really good. That's a really good standard for most users. 256 gigs is enough for most people.
Giving you more room for your photos, videos, apps, and memories. iPhone 17 starts at $799, keeping the same great price.
I don't think it's that bad. $799. Not great, but not like the $699 when I got the iPhone 11. But hey, I think that's still pretty good for. It's really powerful, right?
iPhone Air starts at $999.
Yeah, see, that's just too expensive, bro. Like $999. That used to be the Pro's price. The 15 Pro, the 14 Pro. It also used to be $999. Now it replaces the Pro with the Air, and I don't think that's worth it, especially because of how thin it is. I think they say it's gonna give all day battery life, but I doubt that it's better than it. I doubt it's as good as the 70 Pro, 70 Pro Max, or even the 17's battery life. It's just so thin. Like, how can it compete with the same performance, even better performance than 17, but has the same battery life, even though it's so 5.6 millimeters or whatever that guy just said? That's just impossible.
An iPhone 17
And it's also too expensive, like $999. It's just not. Better to get 17, even though I agree the design is really outdated.
Pro starts at $1099, the same great price as last year's 256 gigabyte iPhone 16 Pro. And for the first time, a 2 terabyte configuration is available on iPhone 17 Pro Max.
Yeah, that's also good. I don't know, man. It's just I think both the Air and the Pros are too expensive. They need to add like one killer feature that the P17 doesn't have. And sure, they got the A19 Pro, right? I assume they got it, even though they did not show it in this highlights video. But I doubt that has like twice the performance jump or anything like that. I think it's probably be like a little bit more powerful, like 20% more powerful. So I don't think it will make that much difference, because the 17 is probably powerful enough, like really powerful. Apple never makes a slow phone. You can never accuse them of making a slow phone.